Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs.
How do you justify your passion? And what's the skill?
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now, Michael
Leading
Herman.
off tonight for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Michael Herman.
Check swing, went around. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Now, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Brings it in, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now the Cubbies will get back here at Wrigley Field, and towing the slab, Tanner Bybee. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And another ball.
3-0.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
Just a slow ground ball this time, but that rolls foul. Witt matched a homer in his last game. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief, because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
One ripped way back there, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His second homer of this series. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One ball.
That misses.
2 strikes.
Ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following
2 balls,
pitch to
2
help you
strikes.
get that out.
Here's a 2-2. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Cubs had 2 on this homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Pittsburgh,
Top of the second.
baseman,
Here's Nolan Gorman. Mejia back to work. Ball 1
Count
there.
1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a curve misses outside. And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brent Rooker, the next Pirate to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a ground ball. Olsen takes it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Now it's the rookie DH, Dustin Saker. In his 8th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. This ball's chopped on the ground. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Roman Anthony, the next Cub to hit.
Anthony.
Lifted in the air, right field. Rooker sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Just missed. High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Matt Olson, 0 for 6 in the series so far. There's a swing and a miss.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Yamaguchi makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Jace Young, the next Pirate to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. 2 outs, bases empty. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And the batter now, Michael Herman. First offering, and it just misses.
0-1, no strike.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-1 now. Fastball for a strike. Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a... And we're back.
Leading
the
off
batter down,
for the
Ethan
Cubs,
Salas.
The catcher, Ethan Salas.
Fouled off. He was late. Salas launched a homer in his most recent game. 0-1 now. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So up next, Thomas Yamaguchi. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one blasted deep to right. This looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
One down, runner at third. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile. It
Now
almost
batting,
becomes
third
self-defense as the
baseman,
fielder.
Jack
When one of those things comes screaming towards you,
Jack.
watch your lips.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, 'cause it mattered to me.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on to the fourth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bo Bichette.
0-1.
The 0-1. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Alvarez in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Alvarez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And down on strikes. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 3. Here at Wrigley Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kobe Mayo. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. 0 for 1, he grounded out to first his last time. That clips a corner. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. And out of here. And they add on. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. But he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Dustin Sager, the next to hit. And that's fouled off.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2
now
away.
batting, the left fielder, Roman
Anthony, the next Cub to hit. Flied to right his first time. Base hit, center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Ethan Salas, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Move to first. Anthony dives back in safely. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Anthony, the runner at first with 2 gone. Race down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Christian Campbell. Now one missed. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next one misses. Outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
In the air, center field. Herman has a beat on it. That is the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Barnett.
Mejia back to work. And a strike. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. First pitch misses.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Inside, just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Squirts away a little bit. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Mejia throws over, and he's back in standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Young, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch is outside. 1 out and a runner at second. The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's inside.
That's inside.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. This to third. Oh, and it hits the base. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack. Of results he's been having lately, I'm sure is feeling some relief. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
There's a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Up the middle, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Check swing, called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Olsen on third. Young at first, 2 out of the inning. And that one ripped into right. And that is that. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Asa Lacy.
easy. Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. One up, one down. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. To third, Young. And Witt is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Holiday will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Herman moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Gorman in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And that's through there for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Anthony has this one sized up, and there's 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brent Rooker. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, designated hitter, Finley.
Now it's the DH, Finley Barnett. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
There's the strike. Rooker off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all. Just pull off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one ripped. This one looks like trouble. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now Dustin Sager. Swung on, belted. That one back there, out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away. And now Roman Anthony. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
next for the
Not
Cubs,
allowing it to stay
the
in the
catcher,
head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Salas at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw into second, in there safely.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving it to the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Christian Campbell. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's 7-2. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
Number 52.
Brian Abreu.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
That one out to right. Jenkins sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Young in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
That one
Ball
missing
back in.
inside. Strike 3 on the foul tip. Starting to run out of outs. Welcome back. Taking
Leading
a look
up
at our
for
game
the
zone.
Cubs, the center fielder, Thomas Yamaguchi.
Slapped foul. Here's the 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Asa.
pitching for
New arm
Pittsburgh.
out of the bullpen, Dowry
Number
Morita.
36.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now, Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And he swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. Just got him on that one.
The
Oh,
third
we
baseman,
talk about
number 8.
how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a pop-up. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Kobe Mayo. 0 for 3 in this one. Chopped left side. Bichette whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. A double in the And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Michael Herman. And first offering is fouled off. Abreu, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the
1 ball, 2
strike zone,
strikes, the count.
very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That misses, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. He goes down looking.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so
0-1's
far.
the count.
Bichette, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Foul ball still 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one just misses.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
1 down, base is empty. That just misses, and that's ball 3. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Man at first. With 1 gone, Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The right fielder. Walker Jenkins.
Moretta back to work. Line to left, and that's just foul. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 8-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Next for Chicago, Dustin Sager. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just
inside,
missed.
ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony, 1 for 3. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Ethan Salas now at the plate.
Salas.
And takes low for ball 1. Popped in the air, left field, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Del Villar.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Rooker stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Just missed.
Inside.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 0-1. Just missed. The Cubbies up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
2 on, 1 out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
1 strike away. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the...
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players